Alright guys, we're out here on the lake this morning. Our plan for today is to catch a fish and see how it does in the live well. Alright guys, so we're out here at the lake this morning, gonna do some fishing. The weather's finally working with us, it's been pretty rainy. One thing I'm hoping to do today is catch a fish and show you guys how it goes in the live well. I haven't used it yet myself, but I got a pretty good idea of how it works. So we'll give it a test so we can get a fish in the boat. Okay, so our goal right now is to hit this shoreline here. I just saw one breach like right in front of us. Alright, so we're seeing some fish, but they're not interested in the topwater baits we're using. I'm switching over to a weedless worm. Alright, so I'm going to try out a wacky rig and we'll see how that goes. Got one? Alright. I don't think we have a net right now. Alright, here. I'm coming, just stay calm, you're good. Okay. Oh, you snapped it. Oh. Alright, so we got a couple hours of fishing under our belt. Had a couple bites, but nothing we were able to pull into the boat. So I figured now would be a good enough time as any to show off how the live well works. So as you can see, right now our live well is empty and the drain plug is open. In order to fill this up, the first thing we're going to want to do is plug in that drain plug. The drain plug in, we're going to go ahead and open the fill nozzle. Alright, so we're back up at the cockpit now. We're going to go ahead and use the aerator setting. This is what's going to fill up the live well. So I'm going to flip this to on. As you can hear, the live well is now filling up. If you have any trouble where the water isn't flowing, you can push the boat in reverse for a couple moments. That'll prime the tube, and then the aerator switch will keep it flowing. So now this will continue to fill up until it hits that drain. Then it'll start draining out. Run it every so often to aerate the water, and you can keep the fish happy in here. Hopefully if we can get a bite by the end of today, we'll be able to show you how it looks.
Oh, got one!
Finally, got our first catch. Okay. Yeah, little guy.
Cute.
We're going to go ahead and put him in the live well now. He's happy and, well, probably not too happy, but he's alive. And he'll sit in here for a minute. So we'll go ahead and leave him in here for a little bit, do some more fishing, and check on him in a few minutes. Alright, so it's been about a half hour. We fished out the area. We're going to go ahead and move on to a new spot. So let's check on our little fish in here. He's still doing good. So now I'm going to go ahead and take him out, let him go. Alright, there he is. Time to say goodbye. Off he goes. Alright, so we just pulled up out of the water. The live well's now empty. We let it drain while we were driving and pulling out. Make sure this is screwed all the way in if you're using this as a cooler. Actually, this one you can leave out unless you're using it as a live well. Even when there's ice in here, if you want your ice water to drain out, I leave it open. This is the drain that I mentioned earlier. This will drain out while you're driving around or when you're trailered up. We're back in the garage now. After using the live well today, it's basically drained. Probably mop up that excess to make sure it dries out. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you have any other ideas, please leave them in the comments below. As always, like, share, subscribe. Catch you next time.